Jones is 80. Happy 80th birthday to Madame Sabina Faustina Jones. It's from Corporal Yaboating and family. Seiram Opoku Kranting of Craig Primary School at Chimtafo. Happy birthday to Seiram Opoku Kranting from your father Seth Kranting Yaboa and your mother Charity Kranting. Patrick Yakas Mensa aka Oso. Enjoy your day from Faustina Buche. Wishing W2 Kranting Ebenezer, Army Combat Training School in Teshi. Birthday blessings W2 Kranting Ebenezer.
And I meet him with the skin tight. Many are brewa and your best rockers. Wait, whom you are what to check. What to check. Sensitive, minimum common set. Would you want good or did there? Slim things, I was your bolo. Yes, it's some head up with the Yaman Sam. I'm coming up to my Langa to a young chef. Where do you was it up? Be up the bed. Oh, good to buy. Anyone the bed tonight. Found to my bum, when you have talent, Nashigo, at Nakasa, let that straight to go, do disco, be a more, won't Jaco, Kirabi celebration. Young come on one whole pack of it. One whole pack of it. Miracle, and send it. FM. On one whole pack of it. On one whole pack of it. Miracle, and send it. Me panic it to a day.
Training.
23 minutes to 10 o'clock. Peace 104.3 all the way from the central region of the Republic of Ghana, presenting to you Mr. Kwamina Duncan.
Let's get ready to rumble. You always have something up your sleeve.
Have positivity.
Something else. Yes, I do. I do want to be a son.
And I pay that's it.
That's right.
Prof.
Yes, sir.
Me who watch it.
Oh, Chairman General.
Boko de.
Nyame adom ye ho ye.
Official Panso.
I think come to you the nyamia se pa sa fi.
Amen.
After the long rest, necessary rest.
Very necessary.
Nyamia yo adom bibibia kodadin wabeka ye ho ahodin mu.
Amen.
The nyamia se pa na you are very very much welcome.
Thank you, my brother.
Good.
Thank you so very much. Na Kwame.
Yes, sir.
And I pay Obibi at the Praquim and the Insugum.
And I pay my minchas or go grana.
Majodo.
Mincha waiting for and pimping. Can't film from Antomov.
Yeah, Jodo.
What the room. When you are a crabber, teaching mensa.
Oh,
Ne who come from ne a ye. Naya in Kumazina, Yana come on above him, or a mimmin door bay.
Mimmin
The and the last week was party conference.
yeah.
This week is Techi's beloved wife's funeral. And the party and pim. Was the country from Mantum. Hina and bottom him and Katanich.
Yeah.
Na party no sunity. Mimi there. Oya GFK is no ye Oyanism cry GFK. Nana B na mutala party mpemfo one crying na MPs na ministers former ministers ina enkota henu ya kakrebanechi na afize anya fi papa manu cry nam de ori bibia wo hey Ariana, what happened to me? Yes, so bad. To me, there. Yeah, we have the more to cook. Bagupe. Na St. Anthony Catholic Church, Swedro.
Sweden Wayan. St. Anthony Catholic Church.
That's right. And see, Hina and Katanichi. Na Kwame.
Yeah.
Minchia. Kokubaku. Ukwekwe. Na and pay him there. In your kokobi. So I know Koko so I be our bonity. Na Minchia Bonfair. I don't know where he is.
Kabila.
Last week he lost out of the system.
Also, I nekpa kwa kwebi waba.
Papa for partner of the plan for the now Kwame me and she share last week me sure what the room. The if you can see for as long as I have life in me.
Amen.
Mokoda na edebiara maba. Mama solidarity kakra. Pimpima Kwame.
Yes.
Yeto aba. There be ya kanko yeboko hyenyim. Se oman nwa wo adwuma wo ya apema. Na ncha aba na yeto there. Yereko hyenyim na ncha bi apemen ahenum abakan ana apema kura besi enyim wa mpime bi. Aba na yeto en Ghana fo a Kwame. Aban ba we yihwedi abumpim eduanan na ye kese su krampo hu a wa quantity almost we wa for hon police Kwame ani oye minister ebe gina ho that together unwo di wenwu ahwema ni mudodo na se over 500 or 1000 or I don't know figure na if mitim kakra one some fatenti hunyina we yinwezi bakaya 2009 so ba bem na soja afa kwado damba wofan so wafa mbenta nketesi a wo Ghana fo a wonye togofo no so watete ho wonwa akọ training we wie bibiara no so wafa ho a oba abeyi ho nyina di wenyi edi mpo enje nsuo so jafo mpemfu so bi so a won handle out of the armed forces. Colonel Damwa was one of them. Na fi so over 40,000 Ghanaians are yet to about where you with that. What's if you want to so therefore the very top, the highest echelon of the Ghana Armed Forces. Generals are what if you or your major generals where you when you know akatrefi san what the Tuga or your communications officer or the Tuga there. Their tenure as members of the Ghana Armed Forces was tied to the last government. The very day that the last government left office will be the day they will also leave the armed forces. As small catch or money na what buy so pepe so the phone painful when you need. Kwame Chimotu, your Chief Justice Gertrude Araba Isaba Saki Tokonu. I'm a mama when you want to tune Kawunsem. Sunday 2022. Ojina ada hiara. Na what's NDC for lawyers for a shame. More can't to go there. So Babema or the new Chief Justice Baba. The speech is there. Yemi Namreka. Also saw Babema. At some Welshman or the paying for Baba Danu. What that meant was that more when Obobayinedi. Kwame pepe wa bopo no so pepe a wo gudu aye kase Chief Justice session report no ma ozinzeme baasa ne botuma afado oye any justice of the Superior Court botumi dey in office. Three things. One, da Kwame ne honam akofom na adwen akofom, infirmity of the mind and of the body. Kwame, another incompetence.
Then you man saying. Mami, I a lawyer, I think a good number of years. Or by just a judge from the High Court. Kwame second can a judgment. Amazing. She's in the general of Cecilia Quantanados. We are told by the lawyers there, Cecilia Quantanados judgment. You can't even get it to read. And if you read it, and Tokonu's judgments are in the general of Cecilia Quantanados. High Court, Court of Appeal, Supreme Court. Kwame, as somebody be in home bay. 3 lakhs now. Why do you know one who name infirmity of the body or the mind? And today we cannot say that is the case with Justice Sakitokunu. Incompetence. Let anybody come up and point one to me. And then there's the other stated misbehavior. Stated misbehavior now says I was with General Kwame. And Brandon Shredder, after sequencing na Chief Justice, it was who quaint the where Juman or soon. It's to quaint na Kajiwa Humkaka go reflect. Now share the task ahead of you. Now, and Brandon Makwan, the Impako, where it could be your spouse, it could be your child for Impako. Kwame, all she did was that she traveled on this. In Shishaya, Mbranza Marin, or you couldn't to Koya. All Kwan woman $14,000 as her spending money. Kwame can spend $14,000. You mentioned the Madana Masaka 14 Kwame into a high life for high life. Okay, 14,000. Okay, just 4,000. 4,000. No sign more kind the Babashan sat. The stated misbehavior. We have a President Kwame who, in tune with his brother, connived with his brother, and in purchasing aircraft for the Ghana Armed Forces, Jessica over 5 million euros. He qualifies. He is not tagged with a stated misbehavior. He qualifies to occupy the highest office of the land. So I'm going there. Mommy, a quabia, you be nephew. Now, Mamma, make welcome to him. Nyameda Danara. Nyameda Danara. Monunam, when you would he, Obakawa Samamo. So yanda. Mwa but the bupoya warrior to me. So yanda. So one can wampa. Mota do nusin sando, mota do the mohon. Nyame Bakawa Samamo. I haven't solidarized with them. I come to your issues on the board. But as you mentioned, it's 2022. And then now the current president, John Dramani Mahama came war Adan, right?
That's right.
Now, naturally, campaign promise no fulfilling, Anna. And as or you know quiet American you know quiet. It means it was a campaign promise. He's fulfilled it.
Oh, okay.
And I
Okay, Kwame.
yes, Kwame that.
Well said. And we give him thumbs up for fulfilling his campaign promise. Kwame Womiche.
Kwame Namite.
Yeah, but if you read that speech,
Yeah.
a day will come. We'll do a thorough discussion of that speech.
That's fine.
Kwame Womiche. He says, the judiciary that was tagged as unanimous FC. And all of that. Today on social media, Kwame, there. Justices of the Supreme Court today are referred to as Mahama judges. They are referred to as NDC appointed judges. They are referred to as political judges. Judiciary that they said unanimous FC. The judiciary indeed has taken a nosedive. Na oya wo fa na atemmu manze aginsem kra. Today have they sought to do it well? The justices of the superior, in fact, the very highest court of the land. Today, justices sit and then they give their ruling, and it's all over the place. They have been tagged for all they have done their lives. All they have done their lives, they are going to live with this tag, even after leaving the bench. Mahama judges. Amazing. But it's all part of the reforms, I'm sure, Kwame, as you just said. They said they promised in their manifesto and they are fulfilling. I'm sure. If I should add this, it's part of the promise and they are fulfilling it.
Yeah.
Fantastic. But I said that is for another day. Kwame, in some of Google, Mesroa Wadarum, I don't your shown what's in card or nana. Na mami aftermath of MPP delegating conference.
Na answer na be na mama nia enim PSA akwaba. Ovie apom
Boko gami.
Say we je wegwa.
You pepe.
Waso ejo.
Ose madina de madina sabi.
Adeni sabi kum na eje.
Gaviesha ya che.
Papa. Erade aduminti.
Nyankopon de nga beduni.
Erade aduminti.
E fie ne.
Fie nkomo. Yo. Ye be krekre mu sa. Ye be krekre mu sa.
Grabbing from where you show.
You.
Bring it in Nyankopon ahihye nana.
Bibia ye rade mre.
Yo ya bed na ya ba.
Matiasi akwa banso. Mr. PV Jantoa Boateng Datsun, your happy 60th birthday. Mr. PV Jantoa Boateng Datsun, a former presidential staffer, development consultant, president of Ashtown Citizens Club. Happy 60th anniversary from Akoto Mansa and the Asetinapa family. Me say Prof Boniti here, and just when
PV, one of the most respected men in Kumasi, especially.
Oh, I see. Nice.
Yeah. We call Ashtown our downtown laundry services. Now downtown. That's right. Otu ye for tell be pon program no afre prof o can say say the open age kumu ye na PV very respected. Mature Accra.
I see. Akoto Mansa and the man. Akoto Mansa and the Asetinapa family to you, Mr. PV Jantoa Boateng Datsun, and our Professor Smart Sapon says he associates with that very much. Open you Trinkwa.
Jantoa family nation.
Oh, it's a large family. It's a large family. Kwamina.
Yeah.
Chiado.
Fantastic.
This is more Ishun Woodsy.
No. Aftermath of MPP delegates conference. Kwame, che enwude mize emi oyende muhu ade papa muhu bia impesunsum wonu mu a Kwame muhu bia odi yimpanyi obu yimpa bia onye yiyim muhu nti se beji dasi wo ho a oye modo a mowo na etite a mowo mede maba omiade onye even his last contest in 2023 it's been so all through the 8 years, in fact before the 8 years of himself and his boss. I'm a lifetime
Baumia
lifetime. Nti yefo for nti be no it's known.
Okay.
Na Kwame.
Yes, Kwame na.
A certain culture is developing if it's not already developed. Wo MPP. By nwa or from one there were senior party members. Party akatena executive committee meeting. And then we National Council, the second highest decision-making body. I used to see that about what now were senior party members. They hop from one radio station to the other. Now, my painful, Akasha, them, what's it? It's still compam. Council of the party, National Council of the party, or representations from all the country. Representations in 16 in every region there were normal or the bar. And they come and inform council what is happening on the ground. I mean, regional representation not to you were parliamentary representation on council. I'll tell you, so more could do parliament and so on was that bar. And Sana or your former presidents. Former presidential candidates, former national chairman are lifetime members. General secretaries are lifetime members. Because of the point that once you have held that position, you have now become a bank of a certain experience, bank of a certain knowledge. So now, persons who say they are senior party officials all over the place. Let me use this beautiful, big, unsurpassed platform to tell them that amounts to cacophony.
Hey.
On yard the papa. Kwame, on yard the papa. Say, no. Granted, the thousands met and the decision they took was a wrong one. The answer doesn't lie in there if you want radio station. But who tells you that you are the only person who has that right to hop from one? Assuming that even if we were a membership of 1 million, and then you decide to go hop, and we also, all the rest of us, we all decide to hop from one radio. Imagine the condition, the situation you create. And to say your member, that's a party a decision, you write a certain reasoned memo to them. And if the opportunity may even be granted, ask for it. Then look, the next council meeting, grant me the opportunity to come and make my case before council. Oh no, chadampa. If you did the yen wofie, if you etam yahun wofie. That
American mentality.
Kwame. Mwana kakaya okechi ya na the market.
Me I say obi nenam baby and ankofo bi nenam baby.
No, I'm sure. No, as I speak, as many who have been doing this, they know themselves. I mean, as many who have been doing this. I mean, imagine National Council has taken a decision. Then a member of parliament decides. So in social media, not be before Frakoto. You finish and then you say the party leadership is unable to hold together. But when the decision has been made by leadership and you decide to undermine, well, they be before Frakoto, creating parallels. And we say, that is the first point. Quite me
too.
My Mobo, General Secretary, the national organizer, the youth organizer, the leaders of the party, especially at the steering committee level. So far, they have never been distracted. I want to urge them on. Because the entire party now revolves. Sir, was snag asamaba. Let them not be distracted at all. Conference they're all over the place. All over the place. All over. I saw persons who jumped from radio station to radio all over, to the extent that they worked out a certain scheme to even injunct the conference. I looked at that. I said something prevented me from going there, but I took the opportunity to also watch television. Those persons were all there and sitting in the VVIP stands.
I feel I was in the backup of
yeah, brofo. I know the baby abone a shown the from Fantima abone chomba pa but it's so well on taken on board. It's Kwame. Me bom penfui won abadu makache won there. When you na pinting na she biara party, and I tell you, Kwame, I've been a member of the executive committee. I've been a member of council. Sayakwa. The subject matter be ordered. It's if you all sides. Sometimes you're the expert person on the subject matter.
No, you're not better.
It's the pieces of information are executive committee and then national council when you have no idea. Oh, one person now it's a baby more crowded, and now just straight away jump onto the. You have no idea. You have no idea. It's ma okrodo danu oye meminde odum kwan shaba number sound ma bon about there my council decided that Kwame, and I think that if we even had today or tomorrow, I would wish that we did this presidential prime minister and put it behind us, even today, tomorrow. And this suggestion is not new.
On your for
Obitsebi Lamte, in recent memories, Obitsebi Lamte came up with this suggestion. Kwame, now there are those who are talking. In fact, the two are even they are standalone provisions in the constitution. Or abattoir yedifi polling station through to national and presidential. When there are two separate provisions in the party's constitution. Party said say your oppositioner. Yabana yabo 2 years oya franca twin. We should not do it any time later than 2 years to the general elections. What it means is that the last 24 months.
No other way, Frank Twin.
The last 24 months, say no cry earlier before the last 24 months. The day before the last 24 months, we should have elected a presidential candidate.
Okay.
What it means is that, say if we left office today, now your co-position or China, even the next day, we can have the presidential election. The only thing it tells you is that don't do it later than 24 months before the general elections. Fantastic. So it is perfectly within the provisions of the constitution. I don't linked anywhere to about a polling station or through. But Kwame Sabakaya, I take us back. Polling station about to Kokrokoo, Kwame, ya to in. And the videos are there. The troubles from constituency to constituency, they are all there. Thousands of them. You have the interest of the constituency, who are potential constituency executives. They are there. And some potential parliamentary candidates. Then you also have it up to the region. Because when the polling stations are in place, and one about the constituency. Now constituency about a region. It's like every rank scratches the back of the rank above it. Into our interest. So imagine when today we have presidential ambitions all over. Another layer that will come to add, apart from all these layers here, will also be the presidential. Now, the heat which will come out of, if we made that attempt, the heat that will come out of those polling station elections, it will put this party permanently asunder. It's a National Council decision. Kwame, it is the best. And I urge them to stand firm and navigate us through. When the good history of this party comes to be written, those of you who stood firm and never got distracted, your name will be firmly etched in it. Now, Kwame Meyen, but finally on that, Moko Tamale 2014. 2014, when the introduction was done, Kwame, in one, no was spy at the executive committee level, at the executive level. What about it's a noise now. That Tamale conference, no, near to Abaso, Yato, executive committee, about the Yato national officers, Waba. Kwame, what your introduction? I mean, clearly we saw where the lines were going. Now, what the bar at the time, 2014, we had done with the 2012, we had gone to the court, we were done with the petition. Until we were inching towards 2016. Until names had already come up. Also, Frank came. I mean, when the introduction was also done of those persons, the ball in public the entire stadium shook to its foundation. Mosi danu meminde. Kwame. Obia objective bystander, not me Kwame Danka. Because he's a good man. Indeed, this country will be far better off under Baumia presidency. This country, far, and we'll get there. We will get there. Kwame, what your introduction? The foundations of Legon Sports Complex. This is a sports stadium or sports
Legon
complex.
Sports Stadium, yeah.
Shook. Baromia's name. Onu na meja do achede. Empem ma. Ye the party nechi. Nna ye so a ye wo polling station a ye kwoto aban. Mempemfo aka to ho. Onye da ma wa cheche no asasi don. On na wa cheche no osoro. The voice of the people is the voice of God. Enti ma anuina jechi de say the tum yasha import me gina ho botu me gina ho ye da ma party na wa baso abosom man wa kan man na bom. It's no other than Baumia. Owu biara wala we go to da ru mi nda what's so na say hu a wo bra na ade so anu so hu owu biara na nye decided now it is clear hina yan kambom yan fa nuko. Yes, as the NDC, even in bringing back incompetent President Mahama, even when he had been so rejected.
Kaide Erebubo Budini, saying PSC Subabu Budina.
But incompetent is.
I am only reminding you.
Incompetent is the job being in Peru.
And I may say, I am only reminding you.
I have no difficulty at all. I have no problem at all.
Sometimes it is better not to go name calling.
Kwame, incompetent is not a new name for President Mahama. It is a known thing.
Kwame Nachiado.
Kwame, incompetent President Mahama were rejecting. NDC were together consistently 2012, 2016, 2020, 2024. Loud voice. Ina akantam. Owura Baumia. And he was even not the president. He was the second in command. He was giving advice and supporting hand to his boss. He was not the one in charge. Now, why isu. So, Kokra, Minziman is on this. Danny, Yaba conference. Namamfado Nama. Kwesisaki Kwisa regional organizer ami ofi Iguareba we be nya kwenhia ma akano kon na no hu baby so apachir kwa me ba omi ate a wande du todo to anamon all over to visit this person. Now, Professor, that is his nature. That is his nature. Chede obia na hiade ya to aba abra ya kaye ya campaigning abente bi wo to pass young man or call hang party flag. Nitsi no ye nchenda krampo nche bia antase. Na oya power fanimu kakra. So affect nsa. Ba omia say osuma mo hwehwen. Na sunyambe these are the things he does. When you have a leader, or what's not you know, on this note, Kwame
now.
I commend highly the decision by National Council, and then the national officers who stood firm, and I continue to urge them to stand firm. They will go through. Na yesi yahu na yesi kwado kacham na bena da room dan kanara mpemfo so obasini trodo. Come, let him hang it here for now.
I've hanged you for now and stay hanged at this point.
Oh, you have hanged me.
You have hung yourself, but I'm hanging you too. All right. Kwame Duncan any attaining canon. In the meantime, Chief Bani says, tell Kwame Duncan, my brother, that I stood in monitor him no matter what. And that is from Chief Bani Enede Eno Ebae. Except that Kwame Duncan is invited to Kokrokoo as an individual, he has no moral right to criticize anybody in the MPP because he sits there to sing for DMB and insinuating against other aspirants. Charles Taylor sends that one in.
And then it's a mobile. Any other person isn't.
I keep saying this. It saddens me to see the NPP deteriorating like this. Let's not pretend we don't know the cause. It's because people like Kwame Duncan have entrenched in needless positions and they are holding their party back. In political science, you simply can't solve a problem when you're clearly seen as partisan. If they are planning to bring back, I don't know what you mean by the 37% man for the 20. Okay, all right. Musa Abattoir in Aswase. Unfortunately, we hear bad news from Aswase today. Say Kusasi Henya Aswase and Raya Bonitu Ekunum. And the police is still following up on that. The regional commander and other security agencies in the Ashanti region ADH. Ended up. So and no mobile control. Ended up and then fa. And ending me. And the parents something Yamicha cry who interview.
Wow.
Yeah, Wabuntu. Or Chanifi in Aswase. 2 guys on a motorbike rode in, stopped, pulled the guns, opened fire, shot him to death.
Huh.
Let's not be
that quick.
Well, unfortunately, because he's actually the Kusasi chief.
Yeah, but
in that whole area.
But
they didn't steal, they didn't take anything, they just shot him.
Yeah, well, you are a security person.
So
you are a
still
security person. Until we have some leads.
So yes.
Let's not be that premature.
You mean we shouldn't have premature ejaculation? Prof, any comments? Quick ones if other issues. 11 minutes past 10. MPP conference.
Okay, sure. Ya dika ya ba yenua ya wofa PV Janto happy birthday na menua baako Dr. Hansen Obriyeboa or Accra Technical University ono ye Technical University Teacher Association for President
Dr. Hansen
Obriyeboa ono so ye mana wodapa
ni trinkra
e na no pe yan owia baby party ni obia doctor na wa announce last week in Sunday, Papa Ernest Odamia Sari, ni birthday, District Minister, President Church of Ghana, Tech District, Kumasi. And also Papa Yema happy, Nidian Bay belated birthday. Chairman General.
Yes.
Okay, nti ni amewaka wo NPP for conference ne hono. Say largely menua Kwame Danka bobo bebre so. Media me position ne say ye nyina ye ntimi nya akandifo so ahu enti brebia ne akandifo a ekuo bia eyi political parties ne akase ni nyina ne ye kase omu nyina wo mu leaders free 20 after 2016 election no na pani portofin na ye leader ema NDC me wofa ma de nyina ofuso ampofo enso ba be ye chairman ene the general chairman General said Dunketia na chairman. Sa na offer MPP munso a chairmanship no so transcend, including general secretaries ni ade nyina positions ni bebre nti ebre bia na ya na ya kase leadership is from God so nti umu umpanimfo a aya na ha adwene kakra ewo kuomu nti me de na me hu ni say the challenge has been say because of interest ebinom interest bi omu in politics they say is about interest ebinom interest nti na ma nia leadership beye bia no na eya koyese yenya people against it now ebasa emfaso be na wo ma party no emfaso e benya wo party ni so an say ebe divide ebe cheche party nim because sebe unya meye leader idea wo di anka betimi aya ne say also be support the vision of the leader ehye bia ba na nka nso wo de wo ho aba bejim enti hwe say national council akwa take decision na senia menua kwamna dankan minister kan ye former minister kan ye na ebinom tete ne srani abasa ne ade ka wo dem hobi se council member bia anka nsusu ye be ade foforo sa nsusu ye na ode ba no bia na nya obia na nka bepe and so what you do as a koba ne say ane nanka menemo nya adwene and so se sa na mpanimfo ka dia eni ye nyina ye nsom na ye nye sa na ye de yeku na so kokoye se and I hear them say na anka kwam na ye ka no utie interview no I respect those who express dissenting views omu ne mpanimfo nya adwene na me buo mpa na me tie omu pa because we hear the other side of the argument and so
yeah
but ya na ha adwene se omu nka fancy so say yes my church we mu nyina chese me ne omu nya adwene de enso me domiku enti nom di aba no masom that part is missing mo amutie na no pa yi a mo ne mpanimfo nya adwene no mo church be ne enti amu ne omu nya adwene nyina awie a aya kafa ka ho say ane I disagree but I support in the interest of the party na makai na danko Akufo-Addo after elections petition I think 2012 die no na ni fie woni ma ho na camera sisi no so no ka say yes court na decide me ne court na nya adwene enso man ne ho do ne o man na sumdwe ne ye nyina ye kan kronti no ye fanto ye china ye nko ye ni that is how ekuma sa na ekuma eye obia o ye constructive obia on pese o say ade no ye ade ye bia no after expressing your dissent your disagreement no yeah uso miesi o china bia na wo so na ote ho na so de adwenche bia ba na obi nso asom na nso ni nasi bia kro nye kwaye one tree can never form a forest enti no dissent ne ne manema nyina ye welcome but say omu party ni ye dia after saying all those things you really have to come back to the table and then reason with the leadership munyina mu nso man nkonkosi etimi didi mu akoye se na ade kra ne ma former flag bearer ekasaye ni nyina ye divisive seriously enti ekoba se flag bearer na se party internal issues intino obi amoa na mo sponsor na man ko do the top hierarchy of the whole adi obi a party ye nyina ne kese pa ye se oba bebu oman so de na enu anu omanpani na bedi akire ebro omanpani abedi akire Aliu Muhammad nyame fa ne kransi ye wo ho all the conferences he spoke now why what is it because of flag bearer Dr. Bawumia flag bearer nti enye say your man the courtesy as the former immediate past vice president na nature say nka omanpani na Akufo-Addo flag bearer anka you will be stripped off sa courtesy na this reasoning NDC will not have this 2018 NDC for call omu first congress national delegates congress na sa time no na President Mahama LUC aba no nye vice president no ye sitting president enso ye koto aba no Ghana fo anto ama no as painful as it was Ojitumomu call Congress. See how NDC for treated him. Nekasa Okaye 17th November 2018. Make just a small part. We have begun our journey back to the Flagstaff House. And on my part, I can confidently promise you all that I shall continue to provide the needed support and encouragement on that journey. And it will not matter whether or not I become the flag bearer or not. Whether I become the flag bearer or not. Nikotini. Sometimes no na obianim so a kwa beda ho no mo ba be pribi. And so he was given that courtesy as the former president. He spoke. Oko eyinso at the next Congress omuyeye ewo at the 10th Congress 2022 year the omuyeye answer no ba. President Mama spoke. We have a president who enjoys spouting the rhetorics of self-respect and restraints from begging Western nationals, blah, 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 blah. This speech is now honumwa. Yen say any opportunity the NDC got at the highest levels, they gave respect to the former president. Adena, in fact, sa kasaya ya kaimuno. Omampeni John Dramani Mama Jitumu, sa Bernard no kasa say ne vice on ne course a okono. Pa wako say mi sata, nyame ato nsa fra ni adinti, which we say sonko wo hwa. Anko no so be kasa. Eye respect unim so mpeni pa na sem kra ayafo obuma that office, the office, and there the office will be occupied by a certain human being, and by extension you must give that at the contest. No ankasa there is going to be constituency based flag bearers election. Omu meshia was stadium say and no maba beto to say be national aya omuye na say region for share and the constituency based. It is still the way to the constituencies remains open. Obi anko non konko ye ne campaign na mo reduce the argument to some of these things are na etete party nim me boss me papa academic professor or tete me professor NNN so anu ama no permit chiao or say you might even be the teacher una ugina nkora nim a wo kire omade, and so don't go destroying the class because the reverse is more catastrophic. Can you imagine say Professor Smartapon Chenkoradi and I'm saying you might even be the founder of the party. And NDC has transcended some of these things. Okay, yeah. If Professor Mills' time, about 2004, but NDC was in a certain situation like this. How to contain the founder. So the Ghana founder now a very strong critique of the party he himself founded. They had to wisely maneuver between those lines, and they came out successful. It was even against the founder. Now party founding members, and then most of the money say members and your member. Nebane say na members ni bin so can National Council no. Opening Hackman on your founding member. Is he not part of the council? Okay. And the more colleagues nibi, there are people of your like no more council hobby. The little you can do is to express your disagreement, but after that, and so declare support for the council. China now na at council. That is where my worry comes into. Omu party no enshine so. Now I have taken notice of Nipekobi. Let me say obia ompe party ni ye no. Some one mutimi bi mu na muhu kasa mu otimi de kire. Especially one mu a omune amendments ya mokokoye ye nhyehyɛ ya na kwakoye amendment any even amendment ya but you say some people are even speaking against the amendment. Meti obi say about 90% of the amendments nya about election. Na say o jai party na to ho and election na o mo dwene ho na den senior. Meanwhile, in a democratic setting, political party election and 90% of your idea. Now okay now by democracy there. There yemfa benkwaya na yemfa katenkwa beto so aba. So if in Sheshaya is 90% focusing on elections, I think it fits rather. Obi say adena, and this is what I thought say best solve most of the problem. Okay obi timiko open MPD. Not that you see you, not that you see. And a party in Sheshaya say one person could be MP near there. Resign your position, I think 12 months or so to the general elections. No, before from me concentrating on that CEO then. And somebody severely had a problem with that. And you can never bring chaos to the party. How is this going to bring chaos? Mubi when you ambe unse safo no. Kasa ne nche so mu pemu ye. Number 2, one more omunfa obuoma leadership, especially council no ne sa group enya individual instructions so say group akoshia na bibia free mu aba na pa say mumu ye counter mumfa obuoma obi say top to down approach Sa nipa na o ka top to down approach I also want to say na only a party in Pennsylvania journal. Me moment Uncle Kwamina, I think it is still bottom up approach. Even the 31st January one, in my thinking, it's still bottom up approach. It's still not top down approach. The people who are going to form the electoral college, they say should be re-elected. And a bottom up approach. And yes, I answer these people were elected. Were these people not elected?
They still remain elected.
Yeah. So these are also a product of January 31st. No? With the exception of few now, the amendment. No? These are people who were also elected from the bottom. The same process is what brought them into existence.
Yeah.
And top to down approach, not down to top approach in a lexicon, you will be use brofu interchangeably. But one more banankasa, Uncle Kwame, they are a product of bottom up approach. Unless a person cassette, or more MPP for you for nothing, you got to ban for MPP for Bimra and Sana, Omaba Betuabenti. Yeah, me moment, dear, I think, say, motion, yeah, I may see what her, Minia Franklin. The recent pulse sentiment analysis of the buyer.
Franklin Bear.
Franklin Kujwa Imani.
Okay, Imani.
Yes. Now, our case between 16th June to 16th July, no, one more expressing negative comments about the MPP. Now, 12%. And one more expressing positive views or comments about the NPP, 4%. And about 84%. Eye neutral say omu hwe ne mpani for the baby na omu asupport mestre we bia wo sa negative 12% yi mu no say open party yi a anya hwe kura say o ma positive 4% ni mu a wo de move koka neutral 84 no ho na de si gina ye say o party ni champagne for bisa no mbeka bia meso ma boa me aye ni ahwe bebia ba kosi na make no dua kro nye kwaye. Everybody who has been successful enjoyed unity and support of the party members. Emu chepe onye successful. Emu party bia no hono emu cheche ya omu ye successful. 2008 elections. Omampani Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo I think 49.8%. Bia ankanye ma resign any say eba ba mu a ankasa bia 0.2% as a 2% enkomunya kan ho. Omampani Kufuor try say obe breaki President Rawlings in 2000 no. Now the party was united. It struggled because of some of these breakaway. It took the Great Alliance, PNC, CPP, it tells you say unity no. And na hodin wo mu an kabo mu na obenya sa hodin na de beko anim. 12% for negative for no. More expressive more negative ni we na mo da so ye party madia. Wo de ese mo ma meka 4% positive ne ho kra. Momra 84% neutral na mu so mo dan party. Na party mpanifo din share be ba no mu be di so. Momra meka ho na numu na mo party ni betimi ayeye netimi a offer the needed opposition. Now if you are surviving as a political party. Prof
Medase, anyway, by the by, Menyan TSA Finance Minister Dr. Cassiel Atoban-Forson or Chinano Beka media review. No?
Yes.
Now, if you are no quite so be COVID-19,
my main fact when yes, and I mean, yeah,
you should have done maybe say, and no quite so be COVID-19.
You will be Namum Ebiana Enye and Emenimia budget.
Oh, make us what China was will be.
There be near Tennessee.
Anyway,
if you have any other tax elements be or reform or VAT we in Hunty you
what fan come I do so chill a shaman truck driver also chill papa if you meet remember dying too soon then
come me das need to what that room men ti wasembia no fo kakra bi go me kwame na
meet you
me hu na che na baby o de ko fire no kan baby say abango be ye be yi ni pe bi edi won do twembe ya hanan na say enye
wankasa hanan o say implement dia nan 40,000
asembo ha ni pan kan wi odum kaso we di kwa tusu na sabi won a waye aban nyuma na kasa won do kra ya
getting to 1 million
enti eye den na abosom ba kwechi ye to abawie mutimi fa nipa 40,000 don ra public sector adwumam asem no eni na ho because na ye tin ni say chief of staff the krata babon thing say ubia aban yi fa wa ban adwumam after 7 December aye to aba no ona uti beke kan kakra o adi mu na say after election mutimi fa nipa 40,000 ekoka aban nyuma ye fo ho a kwame ntisha ben na mo ye to fa o nga ketu asem ho
na I wish you say when now or found after abato
oh kwame say krata ye buy no ni ayeti ni na nyesa no krata no kan
na me bisa keke say sure sanity
ya de na enim say krata bi ba abonten eno na de akwankyere buy say montu sa na monyi
chief of staff
right if chief of staff officer buy enti eno won common yedi na say no matimi afa 40,000 there eno mo jejeje na adwen Paul ben na neta echi say mo ya ma ban no beba no ho abekire no sika semfam onya scam fan to asem my phone car na it's not for nothing and you can say it's woman clearance and sana e bia won afa ban nyuma yefo clearance be free finance minister ho na aba because on obehwe oman na hoden no ahwe say nipa dodo ahen na ebehia e ka ahen na ebenya ye bebo ana ska ahen na dodo ahen na ebetua wonka enti kwa me eno de mesre matina sia mfia wotwe Ghana for me boom tiem to the extent say sabre no na owuro asafo mafo na wakwadare wo amano se mo MPP party nimpa odanka say no masem ne say public sector and aye choked intense say obi bia grab fan etimpo bi say oba ba ehwe adwuma wo aye na etim say ne ma ba bi no pa adwuma ma wo won ya chin wo kan won pontum timre ben no man no hang no na mutimi fa nipa bare say e share public sector public adwumayem e be affect wage bill and no nyina ka yenta Ghana foto abeti am ho because amamu what the sadi bu manga enkwa nim enya won say Ghana ye de ka na enya bi mfantua enso nsunsanso ni nte de ka be ya ne wu kakra se mbotum ho wasase mi munya aka kra na mo bio no o kire mu kwanga chief justice asem eye defa o say kwame e mu da hopa o
ne
necessary advice ya me ne kwame na gina so two Ghana for prempren kire ne ntia ensese suspended chief justice asemi ss to aso and say o man no yi fefe wa ho and asa anu yi no mra entwa mu ye ya offer chief justice yi oye suspended wonyi na di ye enti odaso another window say be an asam kra no etasuma obesan fa no say brabe for adwuma na ye adwuma eno ntina won a wode mra no buy no wo hye mra no e de ka ho say yenya bibia se no bia kra nte ama ekire bi no obaba ye na adwuma obi nya no ho asem nka enti president Mahama process onam so no omo bebia eti amra ye na se na nka wo yi ano de dede eno ntina won ama ne platform say she a committee bi anamebo ana commission commission wa ho
there's a committee
mo na ko yin sem ya no say na waka dede enti hina no popo na ni chiro bi na hina no bo atrimpo fi ase ansa na fe no execute ya ba ya ma no sem o ba yenti me nya ma no sem so fan say o man no impuntu ne kanko ya hwe ho kakra because e wo mram makwan say obi bi o Ghana ha nya above reproach oyo ni pada seninti ebedu bebe no ebia na akwan toto no enye ye papa based on one or two factors eno sunti no odi akwan nya to say ba ne saa muntu saa na monyi president Mahama sabe enyo ne ma melody na nyankopon chira bebia wo bia o say behind every successful man there's a woman the success Ghana ne yare chok you nyansa ne wo ahobambo esabe na ona ne da dem mi chia no pay enyo ne no onyo ne susu hu onemra ni amra da kire bo ngase so onu susu hu eno onu ngase susu hu awie eno nam kwanya so fa so sabe petition enfi president Mahama ya ne ba pe hen ho ne bai e Ghana fu bi wo sa kwan no se ese wotimi petition won aye na ese wo de ye won atu hu anamon ensi ye kwamna mapa misro wo wa futu bi a fatu mame getru esaba araba to kono se one shut window ni ye and now one shut door ni ye on tua na mo ese so tu ni e say na sembe ye de dia ye ho na e be fi oh mami asem de se no yi anu fa yi committee crowd ya ba say One fan and sang tana. Net tanabio. Nansu be so man and got now. Near Biaka. It come, Miss Row. Ganamra. The law is the law. Is the law.
The law is the law. Is the law. Let me just take this one. The 25th GMA annual public lecture is on. That is 25th Ghana Medical Association public lecture. The theme is Ghana's aging population, challenges, opportunities, and strategies for the next decade. And it is on Friday, July 25, 9 a.m. GMT. So the webinar is on. Speakers include Dr. Frank Srebo, President, Ghana Medical Association, our very own Professor Joseph Osafo, Center for Aging Studies, University of Ghana, Legon, Dr. Lenusia Akhlija, Tema Urban Hospital, Professor Kojo Senna, Department of Sociology, University of Ghana, Legon, Mr. Kojo Safu Intim, GM Actuarial Claims and Customer Service, My Life Insurance, Daniel Kujo Fiawotro, Head Agent Desk, Department of Social Welfare, and Dr. Benedict Okokwao, Specialist and Sports Exercise Rehabilitation Senior Resident. Inti Professor Joseph Osafo, name Penifo Bibako Kasa, Ewosan Shemwi, Ghana's aging population, challenges, opportunities, and strategies for the next decade. Of your budget, Yasu.
Me that's it. Amen. I can't be praying. Okay, social media no if you sit target judges. Then if you have quarters, if on the target, NDC and MPP come.
When they so be a bit me, the worry
no be obey no come down na sesa. Ebi a wonga ye near maybe na saying tina what target wonga na. And I know what target on the down. Nefe na adan nefe praying come o de be minya. Papa. Target no. Ye hu be bi fi anka be boa ye. Because nipa praying wonga fi Supreme Court. I mean justice no no so. Mewa.
For those girl.
Wonga call retirement.
Say all the 7 na kawam so na be 20.
The make wonga call retirement wonga fi. Ni wonga odon abeka ho. Wonga fi. Wonga court judges nim. Won no so sa. Ye nya be ba nan mpo. Na bia chief justice ya. Wode na tranten say wo hwe ni nsem mi. Nya wode na transit say so acti oka ho. Enti mere bang na wo fa tag na ba na den no ngaye no tag won kwame sabe etie fom fan chem ya no pa mene na se ope we ja na bebre ya ofro so tieto fom pe na ayro ndasa otu fom be bi na ja bakata wa de so no wa ko wanim prempren ni a eda mo ponso no se na wo fa be yi eno na ese mo hwe ho ana mo ntu edu ba bia wo kasa bebre ho ye hi o nyom kwa mo se nyom ye de pa
yo
enso to me gba na fi afro bia de deni ya doson Ghana for amamo akwanya kakra say monko parliament minority bring man wode no for man na eba ese se kan bi kire mo as MPP fo say ampo abufu na da ho dan ne ye ya e ko fa abufu ne bai na nya yan konkora sa da bia sa edu ba bi etuatua so edu ba bi a etuatua so nsembe wo ha prem what the target president Mahama enyina no ye incompetent kwame me be no ye na den ne trese no ye Ghana fo se da bi o se gwa bi akọ na bi nga e na hu ne eba ni enim se na ne awo ye ne ya de papa na mum nipa bi nsem o kind ne susu obet ma ya chen na wo ye no da bi ameka fia me say president Mahama when lose election because of say non perform but now opposition then promises na was ro na dokon eye huam ti yen ko so hwe wankasa kura kan mo so ye hwe ye to this no ya sana en wo be so mo hwe en na mo de nko du hefa e ka bare Ghana ba bia ya economy ko du obi ehwi na president Bahama bai na mo ntu ka gradu abusuma sia e ho susan so abonten MPP for nyina attest to that oh Charlie adi dia betu aso dia en ya hwe MPP party na begu e ya mpanso because we rust forcing Governor of the Bank of Ghana, President Mahama, economic management team, was support one. I'm going to worship behind the scenes. I won't agree. I'm paying for power. And yan nipa ba sebi benubi because the could be take as a vice presidency. They won't carry on count. Or to fukra won't fa. and now to me again. Yakoing him, restarting agenda and Ghana for embrace. Yen you know he has a son yama be so. Obia get catch a con as a sea to an amu beach and baby. Yeah, Kokrokoo. And it won't farm a shame. Won't farm a shame. Mamma mu boneno, affect mo party no. One as a few. Nipa over 1.3 million. And we are affected by DDEP. Ghana for more. Nipa monam banking sector cleanup so called. Emma washu nyuma bebre. What to move muntie a hantan now crying hina 1 million votes after my money so brim. Niama be can who 2020 na say come money bam so mantie arrogance of far. And the demako we na nam patrol MPP as am na nso mu adi wo nsem a ntotebo am so de me fa ho ben.
Na on put now can the name za.
Kwame nso mu nso mu na no ngase me ne ntabango we na ja me shem ba bi na me keka am ho gagragra achichiro na mu adomako dancing competition you fentwem no da hodin no you cruise here no you say eh na achichiro on self no say hwe winim na go so me boom a nka won kan ya won kan sa woni hu so saw achichiro peso pia na onanta obi jat na chipe no yi na nan noko enti sana me de to one faculty MPP phone talk am never no ben kwa me senka if senka ne ko nyina aye papa de a ka kwa me na kasa bebrebe nko so what you no kind say if all is well with them ganya kasa bebrebe o tietin weli ni me de ma kan ofia na me santi su bio
sit down
say me bom nsem ma won kwa won fa so to one party come me person watch your position
okay
oh you na me na ko ya na tia na me bom nsem ma won so why are the power because why you na me pe
in 20 years so sir
want to so sa kwa me na
Kwame
me
Poku
kan tumi na ade anko bem patro ma me ye hawada ro
yeah
kwa me nya for nothing o na wo say yenko delegate conference so what go delegate conference I know bia na o kwan so to aba je wo a wo ye delegate kwa me patro na me kan wo te ase
me tell you
kwa ho fa so chire ho ne say kwa ho fa so chire grassroots one can polling station no one constituency and so one region and so one national no and no obegina so ayi sa ni penny be say mo na mo nkosi ebia yen anamu na mo nkoto amama asamasi ana obenten now me before 2024 election delegate be na koto abayi one flag bearer mpata me boa na sa delegate so mo nsan mo ba ba mo de mo twa ne yenyim ma mo ansa le yi ba ma na ma ya dia bra no ma manage then na chese mo amoto prempem botumi atra office then na just worry in some because nyuma no enya Dr. Bamian kwa no pe papa so opa homa so nyana no de onko na mo nso mo ka ho bi and am contribute to the defeat enti mo de mo ntina ho na mo nyi nto mayen na wo nga be ba dachi bi na ba manage kwa me na eto asom na ma renfio wo say delegate nso nkwandewa wo hu mi cha open kwesi pra baby obi a nkwandewa wo hu na ni wante e woni akana Japan tua e wona Dr. Bamian obi kra tumi kofie kofa bi san be ka ho na ndo o tweng na mere na sua wasa ne nkwandewa kakra wo say wo do kwa kosawa ka wo de na wo sa na no ho bi na e kira asem o e kira asem wo say
Mate
say yeah our friend then e hu bi penti ana abo asrewa on man be duan na national matuam onya unti baby no bi abeta mako ana obi abebo ma me fancy answer I be before say
Kwame Poku CID or say Kwame Poku CID from the Youth Wing Office, number 46 Florida Street, Bantama in Kumasi. Chairman General, because Ofie NPC is my senior brother, I won't say he's lying. I will say he's been untruthful on the basis that thousands of people were employed before December 7 have all been dismissed. Our issue has to do with the fact that those who were employed before December 7 and have still been sacked, and nothing more, nothing less. Inti ose bimwa we won before December 7. Woman we juma before December 7, yeah, after December 7. Anyway, hypocrisy and dishonesty is not something we must entertain our body politic. In 2016, after the NDC lost the elections, The NDC under John Mahama employed over 400 people in SNIT alone. Well, Nana Surgery at this point, I'm actually break because I cannot independently confirm
it's a fact.
what you're saying.
It's a fact.
What's his?
It all remained in
What is
the
his source?
employment of the government.
I see.
Yes, it's a fact.
And I'm here one day.
Can I proceed now?
I'm coming to wrap up, so I just want to just see a few. Do we have a political campaign period in Ghana, or campaign starts a day after the inauguration and swearing in of the new president? I'm confused, so help me beyond to understand. SB Japan USA, I wish I could help you, but unfortunately I am not in a position to do so. I don't know, say it should be to us a political campaign. Until after this point you can campaign, after that point you can. I don't know anything about that. Minya penny BB Bismarck, baby, I will be no pay me chiao. Wrapping up, it's what 17 minutes to 11. Into Efan the same mobile the next 10 to 15 minutes. I may pong into Kwamina.
Yeah.
Me pacho take 5 minutes of my time.
Ovie next time, yeah. Odu to who there a hand time and get going. They say my hand time, in which is deeply steeped. A hand time, we are. Then by what I can there. So, two more in Penisima. One Cassati. Though to put our Cassama Munte. He knows too well. Of fearing pa. Now, there, maybe to the Tuma band, me a penny ever come, me a penny ever yet. Beginning of the year, what for home? 2024. 2024, beginning of 2024, what for home? It goes back into 2023, 2022. Goes back even to the some of them who are waiting with it, even first term of Akufo-Addo's government.
And you Sampine now?
Sampine.
I say, Memphis in Kahomo. I say, in PSC, so you know more than the MPP. Anyway, 22 people were sacked at Free SHS Secretariat and 23 appointed. In Kumasi, there's a new regional director of NADMO and 2 new deputies plus a PRO. Bam, move on.
Kwame.
Yeah.
Techi American Asemi. Techi.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, NPRA. President Kufuor was Bobazi.
Oh, Pensions Regulatory Authority.
Yes. President Kufuor was Bobazi. Na when the answer no fear beam. Na NDC by what bampono zao de wutia. 2 tier ma oda ba de kokrampo. It became a tussle. It's it's public record.
Yeah.
Zao behind it. Nwa wo for ho nyina. No fear beam Akufo-Addo bay. They still remained in that employment. Techi was found 2023. 2023, first quarter 2023. Where you need? There are several of them. Several. But then Bamakan, man wrote to Trump there a hand time. That is what he's displaying here. As a major. President Mahama. Ne speech ni.
Moi.
This Ada. I say.
Dabin.
Me went. This the speech I said.
On the Chief Justice.
The unfortunate situation with our judiciary is exacerbated by a president who is practicing the courts, who is parking the courts, and appointing openly partisan judges to the Superior Court and lower courts. To make matters worse, the president and his legal team believe in weaponizing state prosecutions against political opponents. Not only this government. Not only has this government targeted former appointees who are being prosecuted on frivolous charges, they are also prosecuting other persons and targeting business persons perceived to be this one. It zooms in into your first issue I to me and discuss it. But of a critical point, Chief Justice, now some now Makande also ba obeying quite here. I say, unfortunately, we have no hope that the current leadership of our judiciary can lead such a process of change we can only hope that a new Chief Justice will lead a process to repair the broken image that our judiciary has acquired over the last few years.
Okay.
And that is exactly. Kwame, my more basis are say a hunting ituma ba PSA owo na NDC ituma ba musema say ya hunting a ente constitution no chere ndebe basa. Today you sit here there Oyamra, tell me the basis ndebe basa. I push you into the corner. Tell me infirmity of the mind or the body. As at the Chief Justice at the Nigerian can and there be no number or the phone at the PSC can tell me there's a certain incompetence that has been identified with her. I know what to catch them the stated misbehavior. You are here then black man can't touch say yeah a hunting abba marakadama man can't touch them black. Tell me the basis for your decision to want to remove her from office. Tell me today. A kind of brother, you haven't said anything. Kada, Oba paying, Oya, at a waffle juman, or down now, or man paying, all by time over share more lawyers, unless we have a new Chief Justice. Madam Mitzi, all you need. Tell me the basis, sir. Mujado. Say, I hunt and trying to make a Oyamra. You see, power comes and then it swells your head, just as your head appears swollen because you have power.
PSC need to swan.
Oh,
and I need to
power. Now, Kwame.
Yes, Kwame.
I say.
Kada 5 minutes review. Anyway, how do you do?
Kwame. I say. Also, Abama performance. Kwame, what to PSC you are here. Can you point me to one economic policy? One. Except that a certain comeback president elsewhere decided to engage in tariff wars with people and having its currency go down. Kwame, Oya Ghana Importers Association. Have you seen their letter?
Yeah.
I wish space in you a kind of place yet say. A kind of place yet to say. You see, sir, the two number may you buy one pattern. My awkward one soon in change and show. That is the position PSA finds himself. You are telling me that why manage my dollar. When the people who need a dollar to be able to continue with their business, I go to now. I can't. My manga some pattern there. My baby, a certain magic wand. Say a dollar negina into other than before. You are talking about a stable dollar, and yet prices keep soaring on the markets. Prices, because the dollar cannot be found. Now, the maximum is that Bank of Ghana has the rate. And then Abuchi
has the dollar.
Abuchi has the dollar.
Abuchi has always had the dollar.
Release Oya Importers Association with that. What's it? They are forced to always go to the black market to buy 13 Ghana cedis and above. 13 Ghana cedis. Yet, it's now, but one Sabra, one man that is what is engaging. Now, the very people, among for now, it's the into MPP folk. They are hunting, they are listening to you, they are watching you.
And they
listen, man, pay for kind of sorry or for them, sir. Or for them, sir. Hey, awful. Awful, sir. Why do you mean that?
Why are you? Or your phone is no. Or your phone is no. Why in them? Prof.
Yes, sir. Good. Unia Adoma. Manager ECG Ajuso
okay. Major no so
debia on fa Kokrokoo in the agro.
Yeda na se.
Issue ananka yebeka yentimi anka nti yebetu bi ahye da but me na mpese mbisa say no fine. I think the state has the power send ultimate granted presidential pardon ni pardons ni ade bi but say recovery ni koso me ka case no UT bank case no so recovery ni koso ni etimi on say o etimi recover you go so ko ya up to 60% there adam mum na nka ya ma time na recovery ni koso so na etimi discontinue the case nti 5.7 billion and nipa na recover more aban no mine no recover more 60% asem efi ase achepa be 2018 num ho and miami of akwabradofo nyina ye kai sa insensem no say 5.7 billion na ho aba asem na o nipa no agya to recover kakra from 2018 na be say na say etimi recover more 60%. Akasikano almost 2.3 billion Ghana cedi.
Are you sure?
That is the report I read.
What's
you can
recovery of 60%?
Recovery of 60%.
Yes.
I mean, did they state the figure as it is?
No, they didn't.
They didn't state the
but there's a certain.
Put a figure 5.7 and say that they have recovered 60%. It might be misleading. All they wrote there is that 60%, 40%.
Okay.
Were they able to add figures?
Yes. Okay.
And whether even at all, if anything has even been recovered.
Okay.
Anyway.
So that
the system, I hear the system 40 formula. Whether anything at all has been those are big. These are big issues. But conference and say that's what to that next week.
I'm sure there'll be a running story.
Yes. Okay. Hono me na me question me concern part
because Martin Kpebu says half a loaf is better than none. Fundama. And I'm Martin the Attorney General.
The pursuers of Operation
Oral.
He says that.
Yeah.
Operation.
Okay. I think that.
Operation recover all loot. Now today, the all looting.
Recover 60%.
Now half a loaf is better. The all loot pursuers.
Anyway, half a loaf is better than both fruit. But you see, Attorney General,
Obama further briefing
on Monday.
Okay. Or the KCB offered a Rambo in the jungle.
Monday.
When you have entered Attorney General who is famous for knowledge prosecutor all over the place, and now you are going to do Rambo in the jungle. Press
Monday.
Rambo in the jungle, no famra.
But maybe in America, is it going to be the case that Omaino would not be interested in full recovery and going forward? Because maybe I may say, name can it's a presidential pardon, but say Nipano the capacity to bring back the money, no recover, kakra. Things that Ghana as a country say you're interested in full recovery. And yes, a bit me trust Abonia to ho. A bit me. It has a potential of setting a very bad precedent. Nipan when I so send ye me ya na me ye tuaka krani adia. We can settle. It goes beyond send na Uncle Kwam na person de bemuno. But a be full topic next week. I think that the other dimensions I de beba.
Yeah, sure.
Near dia to ho Ghana equivalent situations. And I say situations be ati near ye ka ho asemi bebre aba anyhow. Politics and I say o mindset near maintain ye treaty me nkase se me of akwabnado for deserve pardon na me enfa ma no but ye your mind let's test standards na nyese bia efa we hu dia na asesa the scale of measurement no ba we so dia na asesa scale of measurement no na me concern
I see
but okay anyway I think say ye be no full topic
coming soon here Sampan say Mr. Comey, a former headmaster of ABSU, that is St. Augustine's College, says half a loaf is better than no bread at all. So, yeah, the other fun is Chairman General loot state funds, return 60%, keep 40%. I'll see you in chambers, so we'll split 20-20. Okay. If this isn't create, loot and share Pro Max, then I honestly don't know what it is. Some of Brian Boabeng sends that one in. The Honorable John Sani, good morning. John Kobna Abam Abuasani, MP Impoho, and I pay me chow. If you're young,
you got me made us. They may born a perucrana. Come and knock on what. Empire, why you know MPP for Bon? You don't want to ask you. they be America. I say on the be go and say na yenya kwanso medi abang ni bi. Bantisa. Who be a $1 go why say go to be. Now they are busy. Come here be okay. Because just and no answer. According to Bank of Ghana, already is about $77 million in a bar system. Banks no grant me answer sample was going to be call back. Inti ye were enough dollars. Inti ene de kwame 2 microphone for. Na one obey store value obo kegu. Because kwame on man no ama home reso. Correct. Nti be ameko kwame wo hwe Ghana prempren ya I say wo de ka bia ma driver bi na o se san oyelo nya no kai to wisi basa. Now the Amadra for what change you na Africa is one to room as a standard ejina ne nanso sana Ghana yeni sana manfo dodo na eka also oh just a gra no what on to gra na on say on to ba ma memra on say me so ahanta say na me kind na bro for here arrogance now na Dr. Bawumia ko kan say arrogance of power and MPP lose election the other na make when you bring na ye oh, yeah, oh, come who talk as an amazing Ghana. This so. Minim say okwan wa odi biabote. Me so. Mami, na me ntumi sirebo say na wo kan. E nya abotranza. We me na kan so. Arrogance. Me am pen na me mount. Brandon Shaduru mami nya ma de nwie.
Kwa na mo wie na asem.
Dr. Bawumia asem o be kan no. E na me gina so kasa yo.
Mayonam. Me say arrogance na kan. Arrogance na kan. Nche kwa me mambo antwanche. Mambo antwanche. Mo ka cho de. Dama yarba na ekade oye hen
we kan man for tea do the ye ti hey say me ya hantan a man for be
okay
do dama okay kwame san koma yi difa Dr. Dufo nsemi say na odi kan no na me adom atoni general de
Joda further and better particulars
do there be ya nti ye be sha say di hunkomo so na me adom finance minister so de ne media by the region so beba
who say COVID level will be here now
ma ka say who say emra kwame emra ta echi enti wo ha no tie wo ha extensive work about it what they build back parliament and son on get me wo be yi kwame promise of President Mahama and mine now we are edikan near more share ho nyina no
but he has retracted
yes not at all
but I'm telling you that in fact he met
na kwame mon kana asem
I'm saying that on the COVID issue he has retracted he met either the clergy or something and said that
on retracted
some of them that we didn't know were connected with the IMF. He said yes
okay.
Oh, Miss Sam, I'm coming back.
It's 11 in the morning.
Banchirema menya, and they say, we're not to one among Aquanimupa. I guess what they build back up parliament, not parliament, a jatum. Now we're not so to one among. But I do 4 and 7 others.
Joda Attorney General Beccaria. You may answer my
these topics are heavyweight topics.
Anyway, so don't let's rush them. Next week.
Keep your ammunition next week.
Kwame Duncan and PAC Professor Smart Sapon bringing the time to a little past 11. Private school be one new Aplaku. There's a private school at New Aplaku looking for teachers to teach English, home economics, science, tree, social studies. Into your teacher ni na se ochre English, home economics, science, tree, social studies. Private school be one new Aplaku. I'ma say when it jihwa friend number way 0242 373 638 0242 3736 38. Private school in New Aplaku looking for teachers to teach English, home economics, science, tree, social studies. So dial 0242 373 638 or 050 3899 316. That is 050 3899 316.
Mansi from Timami. Oh, Mansi. Mary Sino.
And it's sent what to next week. Now, some of my just Attorney General about the Casa Judah into Casaria Yavetia. 2.5 minutes past 11. Obi sorry, single room self-contained. Our La Paz. Pay agent Freno 0551 575 327 0551 575 327. Our here single room self-contained. Our La Paz. If you're sorry.
There be some in himself. What they were.
Who's the answer?
I make the women come on and say, Adoma and Minister of Lands and Natural Resources and so. This year, Omanfuni wedding combo.
Okay.
Me just say Benya and Sembi Bria, Efa, Galamsea. Ebinomo enwi na me bia sete wo ho ye na amenu ya program bia e beka say abanya ya do ho eboa ma oma man for update as to baby a oman no direction that yeko
great
itimi aya ye nsaka baby a challenge o anima e say ye so ma de obi anim say na mamude on fadi hintaw nti mebo ministry work so ra for the so party members
kwachi ofosu
afa kwenye so de asedama na
so what do I announcement to you? Coffee Cumbioson is next on your radio. The next news broadcast is at 12. Nyame Adumo channel pa Samba abetwa ejmedi Kokrokoo so peace 1043. Wa utie me do asese we do efidia to ha. Nyame shira nyina. Senere bia me can may your day be blessed. Remember to keep your dreams and hopes alive. It's all you have. And as always, when you stop to say a prayer, remember to say one for me too. God bless. Good morning.